Hey guys, it's Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile. So today we have Dark Creator, Dark World, Archfiends, just a huge conglomerate of dark monsters. So here's the deck. I try to so the key to like having consistent-ish 30 card decks is like you want to play as many 3-ofs as possible so that your strategy is consistent and fluent and coherent. So you're playing the 2 Dark Creator because it's you want to Destiny draw it most of the time. Like having it in your opening hand is fine if you open it with grass, but like you don't want to have you don't want to brick with like 2 Dark Creator in hand because it's just hard to summon until later game, and then you make huge big pushes with it. Then you have your 3 Archfiend Emperor. This is the best. This is the monster you want to be summoning with a Dark Creator most of the time, unless you need like Chaos Hunter for Amazons or something. And then for your consistency engine, you're playing Snow with Dark World Dealings and Brow. And if you discard Snow off of Call of the Archfiend, you can also get its effect that way. Then you have the 3 Sphere Karibo just to have weight. Like even if I have a replay later where I bricked pretty badly, but I had Sphere Karibo, so like I was able to like stall and like attempt to trigger Destiny Draw to get my engine going. Then you have 2 Brow because it's worse than Snow. It's not you don't search your deck for another one to keep the drawing going. So it's like it's still a +1, or it still makes you go even with Dark World Dealings. So it's fine in that sense. And then the 3 Grass here because you want to try to grass and then summon Dark Creator. That's ideal there. Trance Archfiend just to be another Archfiend name for Archfiend Emperor here, and it gets your big monsters into the grave to use with Call the Archfiend, and it triggers your Dark World. So just really good synergy here. That's all this deck is just trying to synergize as much as possible, and then just feed off the Dark Creator there. Then the 1 Chaos Hunter just to tech for Amazons, and then the 1 DDR just for like a D-draw target. I also have a replay later where I just hard draw it, and it comes in pretty good use. Just a very solid card. This could be Escape from the Dark Dimension, I guess, but I just like it because it's you can play it immediately and you don't have to wait like a trap card. But yeah, there's a list there. You can probably tweak it a bit. Once Gates of the Dark Worlds comes out, this deck's going to get even more consistent. So I definitely want to try this deck with Gates. I'm not exactly sure what I would take out yet, but I'll work on that later once we actually have it. But yeah, let's get into some replays here. It's a really fun deck. I don't know how consistent it is. Like Archfiends on their own are pretty solid, but this is just more fun, but a slightly worse variant, slightly less consistent. So we have a replay here against Fur Hires. I'm going to show off some pretty fun tricks with Creator, just to see exactly what you can do. The only problem with it is like on top of needing 5 dark monsters in grave, you need to have no monsters on the field. So we open Grass here. That's ideal. He just does first turn for higher stuff, not really committing too much. We're going to Grass. We're going to send a ton of crap to grave. We're going to just set Call the Archfiend. That's all we needed. And now we're going to flip it here so that Recon doesn't pop it. Because if we flip it after Recon targets it, then it'll still die. And we're gonna use its effect now before the Recon summons so that it doesn't get negated by Wiz. So we had to do that in the proper order there. We're going to Archfiend Emperor effect, pop that back row, attack over, clear his field. Bang, bang, bang. He's going to summon Sealed here. He's going to summon Dinah. Dinah effect is going to banish some stuff. Seal's going to add back a monster. That's perfectly fine. And then we're going to top deck the Dark Creator, or we're going to add it back, right? That's what happened. We're going to add it back with Trance. So Trance is really cool in that, right? And then we're going to go Archfiend effect, pop himself. Now we can summon the Dark Creator since we have an empty field. Bring back the Archfiend, and then we can bring back the Empress with our trap, and then Archfiend can pop his Dinah, and he's just going to scoop it up there. So Dark Creator, really cool card. Gives us access to like swarming and just he's a 3k defense body, which is really strong in a lot of scenarios. Oh, nope, not a live duel yet. Whoops, sorry guys. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I have another replay against Amazonist. It's actually really well played by myself. I'm not trying to burst my own bubble here, but it's a really well played game. Just I brick pretty badly, and it's just about slow playing. He tries to play slow just to not trigger my D-draw, which I understand. It's totally understandable. Like if you can't kill me anyway, why even bother giving me D-draw? but that just allows me to recover and stall for enough turns to get my plays going. So we're going second here. We're going to open double Karibo or some shit. Yeah, double Karibo, DDR, and Empress. Pretty garbage, but Amazonas can't kill quickly. They need a few turns to set up before they can start dealing enough damage. We're going to draw the Dark Creator, which is a terrible draw. We're going to take the Princess attack. Draw Snow. We're just going to hold everything since we know we can't die still. Now he's going to attack with Queen. We're going to Karibo. And then he's going to end turn because he can't kill me with the princesses. So there's no point in triggering my D-draw. But we're going to top the dealings. Snow's going to start to nail the dealings. We're going to use it. Get the Empress in the grave. Summon the Emperor. It's going to get Canadian. That's fine. We're going to set the Call of the Archfiend. He's going to tribute for Witch Raider. We're going to flip Call of the Archfiend. We're going to use it now. Discard our Karibo. Right now, it's just a matter of staying alive. And now, like, I have 3 Dark Monsters in the grave, so I need to draw 1 Dark Monster to be able to summon the Creator. So I need 5, but watch. So I draw my Trance, activate it, summon the Emperor. Emperor banishes a trap, pop itself, summon Creator. Creator banishes any Sphere Karibo, summon back the Archfiend here. Archfiend's going to pop the Onslaught, and we're going to attack for lethal onto his princess that can't die by battle. So that's that replay there. Creator is a really good card. Gave us enough damage to just attack for the game. Otherwise, Archfiend Emperor by himself wouldn't have been enough. However, we would have been able to pop the Onslaught, which might have just been enough to like keep us in the lead, because I don't know if he would have been able to clear 3K. But it doesn't matter. We're just going to end the game there anyway. So we're going to get into a live duel here for you guys. See what we can get going. See if we don't brick again. I love Destiny Draw. Like, that's like... Between Destiny Draw and Grit, those are like the best consistency skills now, since Balance is harder to use with most decks, and Restart is just nowhere near as good. Like, skipping your next draw phase is pretty bad. So, like, Grit giving you an extra turn is enough sometimes, and Destiny Draw getting you exactly what you need is enough sometimes. We open damn well here, and we're going second, so we get to see our next draw. Yeah, I can't wait to test this deck out with Gates. It'll definitely be more consistent. It's going to Fur Hire into Wiz. I guess, like, we're going to start with dealings, because he's absolutely going to negate Grass if we activate Grass first, but we want to try to bait the negate here. So we're going to activate the dealings first. Oh, we draw another one. That's nice. So even if he does negate the dealings, we have plays. We're going to dealings here. Try to get him to negate. He doesn't. We're going to discard the Snow. That's fine. Add another Snow. Discard Recon. So he still has Dampa in hand. So we know he still has a negate. We're going to add the Snow again. Now we're just digging for Archfiend cards for our Emperor to pop that Wiz before we can attempt to Grass here. So he'll probably let this go through again. We're going to draw Call the Archfiend. Now, is it worth... We'll see. So if he Canadias or something's on summon, it might not be worth... We'll grab another Snow here, just in case we do have the opportunity to use Call the Archfiend. We're going to normal summon the Emperor. I don't know what he has in hand, because he discarded a Dampa. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so he's going to let that go through. So now he can clear his field, and then Grass. So, yeah. That's what's going to happen now. By clear his field, I mean potentially clear his monsters. That's about it. He's going to Tretch. That's fine. So yeah, we're going to be able to Destiny Draw next turn if he can't kill us. I'm going to Grass here. Don't hit both Creators, that's all I ask. I didn't hit any. Nice. So yeah, so that was a great grass mill. We're going to pass turn. He's going to beat into whatever for hire he decided to keep in hand. And then he's going to search probably Dinah. So he drew a back row. What the? Oh, he has 2 beats. So we're going to take this, not reveal our Karibo. He's going to trigger our D-draw because he's dumb. We're going to get the Dark Creator here. This is what I like about the card. Like, you don't need to wait for the traps like Archfiend's Roar and Call the Archfiend and all those. They're very good cards, but like Dark Creator, you just do it. You just summon it, you get the Archfiend from Grave, start going off. So summon the Dark Creator here. He can't Tretch because he has Tretch and Grave. So if anything, he's going to have to Econ Take, which Furries will not be able to do come the new ban list, thankfully. Come on, bub, what are you doing? I want to start popping some back row. Activate effect. We might have Chalice, that's fine. We're going to banish the useless Snow. Summon the Creator, or not the Creator, the Archfiend Emperor. Summon that in attack. 3,000. Big old booty on this boy. Gonna use his effect. Pop a back row. Let's banish the... yeah, banish the trance here. 50-50. I'll pop that one. That was an Econ. He probably could have Econ taken. It probably would have been his best bet. I don't want to run into the wall disruption here. We don't. That's nice. So yeah, I should have... Yeah, we're good. Really good. We're in the lead. He can't win now because Fur Hires cannot do anything with a single monster. So he's just going to be forced to pass, and then we're going to be able to Archfiend again on the back row and just attack for gain. So we have it here, guys. Dark Creator coming in clutch yet again. What a fantastic card. I've always wanted to utilize him. He's so cool looking, too. But yeah, that's going to be the game there, guys. Like I was saying, I might do another updated video once Gates comes out. Not immediately. I'm going to mess around with Mermails and UA and all the other archetypes first and then get around to this eventually. Yeah, Gates will definitely improve the consistency of this deck. Give my Archfiends attack, banish to draw cards, just banish to discard and draw, trigger Snow, trigger all your Dark Worlds. So I might play some more Dark Worlds, more Brow, more cards to gain advantage from. But yeah, that's the deck there, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you around in the next video.